Alright, so you all have been asking for this video for quite some time now. You all have been requesting for this one for quite some time now. And honestly, I'm filming this for the third time because we have lost our footage, we have lost our audio, and then we have lost a whole bunch of things when we were trying to make this one happen for you. So I hope you like it. I hope you gain a thing or two from this video. Mayank, why don't you make a video on white sneakers? Mayank, why don't you teach us? Why don't you tell us how do we style our white sneakers? This was a question you asked. This was the video that you needed for me to answer the most. So let's just not waste any time anymore and let's just jump right into it. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya, gentlemen. This is Men's Essentials. Let's talk about sneakers, white sneakers, and how can you style them being stylish and sexy. This is Men's Essentials. Let's roll. Thank you. Okay, so first thing first, before I get into the list, there are a few things you have to know about these white sneakers. You have to be aware of these few tips to help you style them the best way possible. See, the different white sneakers are made up of different material, and different white sneakers have a different aesthetic and physical appearance, or a different look to it altogether, a different personality per se to it altogether. If you aren't aware of your personal style, if you don't know about your own personal aesthetics and your own personal demeanor, then you have to work on it. You have to decide what works for you, what is the kind of character, what is the kind of personality that you're trying to show it to the world, what is the kind of man that you're trying to project to the outside world, and then once you're aware of that, you can decide and choose and shortlist the best white sneaker for your own personal style. So keep this one thing in mind, be aware of it and use it wisely in your favor all the time. So now that I have cleared this topic, now that I have discussed the most important issue of you being aware of your personal style and your personality, let's talk about the white sneakers. The very first white sneaker on the list, the very first style essential among the white sneakers on the list is this. This is a Nike Air Max, or a Nike, I don't know what Nike, but this is a Nike suede leather running shoe. I mean, which is not a running shoe anymore, but technically this is supposed to be a running shoe, but this is just a stylish or a stylized version of a Nike Air Max running shoe. See, the whole idea, the whole point of this running shoe is that it has some suede leather on top. Now this makes it a whole lot more fashionable per se than your average texture or your average textile manufactured running shoe. This is something you can wear with your jeans, this is something you can wear with your shorts, your athletic gym shorts, and this is something you can wear a whole lot more casual, even with chinos, when you are tapering your chinos and jeans right. In case you don't know how to taper your jeans or chinos, you can watch our yesterday's video or day before's video where I talked about the importance of rolling up your shirt sleeves and tapering your chinos and jeans for that nice aesthetic of a jogger or something like that. If you want to wear a shoe which is technically supposed to be a jogging shoe or a running shoe or an athletic shoe, make sure your outfits portray that side. Make sure your jeans, your chinos or your shorts are athletic enough or looks athletic enough for you to wear it and style it any given time. That's one tip, that's one style trick you have to keep in mind when you're trying to style your white running shoe or your white fashion sneakers. But hey, the same does not apply when you're trying to spice things up with your mighty white Converse. Now these are also white sneakers, these are also white fashion sneakers, but aesthetically speaking, visually speaking, or stylishly speaking, these are a whole lot different than your average Nike running shoes or any running shoes made in white or made of textile or suede leather. This is a whole lot more bad boy style inspired than your average Nike running or any other white sneakers for that matter. If you want to wear a boot, or if you want to have the look or the aesthetic value of a boot, but in summer, or with a nice pair of fashion sneaker, high top Converse like these, especially white high top Converse like this, or even low top white Converse can do the trick for you. These are just as versatile, these are just as bad boyish, these are just as cool as your mighty Chelsea or Chukka boots which you wear in your summer or winter, which you wear in your other seasons than summer. I mean, this is something that I would recommend you try wearing with your bikes if you're not into the toe shift thing, and if you're someone who's into that edgy rock star bad boy look, this is a godsend for you. I mean, all the rock stars you see on stage, they'll be wearing a Converse. Most of them will be wearing a Converse. Most of the bikers have this certain look, most of the basketballers have this look, and that's how this has a whole lot of history to it. This is a whole lot more timeless with anything that has got that edge and the vibe of a bad boy style. If you're a jeans and a t-shirt guy, this is the shoe for you. If you're a shorts, if you're a chino shorts and a t-shirt guy, gentlemen, this is the shoe for you. I would not recommend you try wearing them with chinos, however, because I personally feel this is a bit too bad boy, this is a bit too edgy, this is a bit too badassy for a chino or a khaki. So I would not recommend you try wearing them with that. We have one other white sneaker for that look, but this is something that you would wear with your jeans and with your chino shorts and make it look very sharp, very edgy, very badassy at the same time, if that's the word. White Converse, all-time favorite, all the time. But hey, what if you're not into that badass, bad boy, super edgy, super rock star look? What if you're someone who's a bit more polished? What if you're someone who's more about the smart, casual look? What if you're someone who's more into dark wash jeans and not with jeans with 15 holes and rockstar metal slings all over? What if you're someone who likes to dress smart, who likes to dress very formal, all smart formal, smart casual, but wants to have that white sneaker taste in his style? Well, this is something perfect for you. This is, gentlemen, a white Vans skating shoe, white Vans old school skating shoe with the yellow gum sole on it. Now the thing is, this is a whole lot more stylish. This is a whole lot more dressed up when compared with a white Converse or with a white Nike running shoe. Because the history here with Vans making these type of shoes is quite dated. It's quite old and quite historic. I mean, Vans used to make these shoes for all these skateboarders out there. That's the reason we have the gum sole, and that's the reason these shoes are so nice and strong and sticks so nicely and strongly on the skateboard. Now, all these skateboarders till date wear a lot of jeans and some type of skateboarding shorts. So if you're someone who is into jeans, if you're someone who wants to wear his black jeans or want to dress up his dark blue jeans, indigo blue jeans, this white sneaker will be a whole lot more stylish than your average Converse or than your average Nike running shoe. If you are about that smart casual look, if you're about that super sharp casual look, then instead of anything else, this is something you would want to have in your nice timeless wardrobe. But hey, we are not done yet. The last shoe on the list, gentlemen, the shoe that I think most men should not own or most men can skip but can come very handy if you do have the budget or if you do have the style for it, is this. This is a pure leather or a genuine leather white sneaker. Now here's the thing, this is something that I would not recommend you wear with your shorts or jeans just like that, because this is probably the most dressiest sneakers you can own. This is pure leather, or this can even be bought in genuine leather. This is Adidas Stan Smith. This is a whole lot more expensive. There are actually much better and much cheaper versions of these shoes, but the whole idea being this is something that you can use to dress up your casual outfit. For example, what if you want to dress down your suit? What if you want to dress down your formal pants? What if you want to dress down your khakis, your chinos? I mean, if you're planning to rock an outfit like this, or if you're planning to rock an outfit where you're wearing a white button down or a white button up shirt, a white formal shirt for that matter, where you have untucked the shirt, you have rolled up the sleeves, and you just want to kick around and look very sharp but not all that sharp like a monk strap and boot. This will be the perfect shoe for that occasion. I mean, in case you have that Friday casual office rule, then you can definitely try this with your formal clothing and see how sharp and how sexy you would look. I mean, I have worn them with suits, I wear them with my formal trousers, and I wear them with all the other tapered, tailored thing that I would like or I would want to dress down. That's where I have kept this thing very pristine. That's the reason this is so pristine, because I have barely worn it a whole lot of times, because I save it for those right occasion. 4 of my most favorite white sneakers, 4 of my most wanted white sneakers that you have requested about, that you wanted me to talk about. I hope this video helps. I hope this video gives you an idea on what kind of white sneakers should you own if you know your style already, or what kind of white sneakers can you invest in and make your style or take your style to a whole new level. Now do keep this one thing in mind, that these sneakers have taken me years and years to collect and invest in. I haven't bought them overnight, and I would not recommend you buy them overnight either. Buy one, use it, style yourself accordingly, develop yourself, develop your personal style to it, and then maybe after a certain point of time you can try investing in a different pair of white sneakers, test that style out, see if it works for you, and rinse and repeat the process. I hope it helps. I hope it gives you some style info, some style knowledge. But hey, for now I hope there is no gimmick or there are no fuck-ups in this video anymore. I'll get back to work. I'll get done with this video. I'll see you in the next one. You don't forget to dress sharp, stay strong, and stay stylish. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. You can find all the link to these shows in the description box. But you don't forget to dress sharp, stay strong, and stay stylish as well. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Jai Hind.